Hi Milers, welcome to Miles and Coffee in Mexico. I hope you're having a great day and I hope you can hear me. I'm masked up and I thought I'd take you with me on a different route on my walk. I'm walking toward central downtown. I usually walk in another direction on my videos, so I thought, hope you can hear me. Anyhow, please excuse the cars. You're going to hear colectivos, local cars as they are on their daily route. And I wanted you to see when I get downtown that since we are in the really, really light green, which is the top of the scale for the map of Mexico, and this threat that we are all facing for the next year, everything has opened up in our area. So we are at really light green. You might hear me breathing because from my house to downtown I have to walk uphill, and that is good exercise. So if you hear me breathing, that's part of the aerobic benefit of walking, especially when you're traveling uphill. Just let you enjoy some of the scenery. Monday through Friday, this is a daily walk for me. My favorite local grocery. Hola, Maria. She always has fresh produce, so I buy from her. Green beans, limes, bananas, fresh from the market, avocados, tomatoes, corn, fresh from the market. Here's another one of my favorite, Alma Verde. They do great coffee, smoothies, breakfast. Whew. Here, downtown, yesterday was the 16th of September, which marked officially Mexican Independence Day, which they started celebrating on the 15th, Tuesday night. And that celebration will continue for the rest of the week. I read on MexicoDaily.com, and I go to that website because they do the news in English, and I'm able to catch up with what's going on by reading in English. They were saying that President AMLO decided to mute the celebrations this year. Usually in Mexico City, there's over 200,000 people in Central celebrating. He said, we are still in a pandemic. You will do your celebrations mostly at home. The only people that were allowed to gather were some of the first responders and essential workers like nurses. They wanted to honor them. He said, kiss your family, hug your loved ones, and remember those people who have passed. I highly respect that. So they discouraged large gatherings due to the pandemic. He's encouraging everyone to continue to wash your hands and to wear your mask. I highly subscribe to that. Thank you, President AMLO. That is good advice. Please pardon the shaking. I have to walk up the curb, down the curb, and like I said, I'm going uphill, and sometimes there's some dips in the street and in the sidewalk. As you can see, as I walk, local businesses are now open. It's a good sign. I always try to patronize like fabric shops, coffee shops. I will show you my favorite cafe. I won't be stopping for coffee today. But I'm so glad that people can continue to support their families and open their businesses. I want you to notice at the bank, the Mexican flags are still flying in tribute. This is Banco del Bienestar, bank for Mexicans. We'll come up here to where there is another bank. But I just wanted you to see why I love walking so much. Okay. This one here is Citibank of Mexico. Here's some of the local vendors. And the cultural center is coming up. Rosario Castellanos Cultural Center. She is the lady who started this cultural exchange, and this building houses different local classes for art, music, musicians. There is even a bookstore inside. I have purchased a book there before, but that big house there is the Culture Center. And then I'll show you my cafe. People standing at the bank. This is BBVA Bank. There's the Culture Center. We'll just walk up toward those stairs. There's a wonderful outdoor cafe where I visit regularly. And this street at one time was closed to traffic, so now it is open to through traffic again for the taxi drivers because the city has opened back up. I wanted you to see my outdoor cafe. I'm just going to walk through. And it's this man here is sitting at the table where I usually sit. So I'm just going to walk through. But as you can see, it's totally outside. Hola, Charlie.
Hola, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning. So I usually stop here, but today I'm just walking through. And as you can see, all the tables are outside. Pase, por favor. Gracias. And there's the beautiful Kumitan sign. I just love it down here. I wanted you to see also the bust of Rosario Castellanos. This is the, of course, Templo downtown. Every central or downtown square has its own church and coffee shops. There's the OXXO, which is basically a 7-Eleven. Flag still flying. Down this way is the market. It's very busy down there, but I won't be going to the market today. Okay, Central Cafe Bar is back open again. It was closed at one time. I come here because they have their coffee is such that you don't have to pay for your second cup. The second cup is free. So there's the wonderful Central with all of the trees. Maybe I can get close enough so you can see this wonderful landscaping that they keep everything nice and Okay, as you can see, the park is temporarily closed, but this would be where music would be played. And in the background, you can see the government building. Okay, so but right now the park is closed, but it's beautifully decorated for Independence Week. So we're going to get myself out of here because I'm not supposed to be in here right now, but it's just a place to relax and sit and enjoy the view. Isn't that beautiful? The decorations. Okay, I'm going to head back. Okay, this is another area where people gather, and most of the local restaurants downtown are opening up. That's a beautiful sight so that they can make money and support their families. So the square is now open and traffic is able to pass through. This is wonderful to see the local businesses open back up downtown. It's a wonderful sight. Favorite ice cream shop is right back down here. My favorite ice cream shop is back there. Italian Cafe on the corner. Beautiful.